I turned on the evening news, saw an old man being interviewed for turning 102 today. They asked him what's the secret to life. He looked up from his old pipe, laughed and said, all I can say is, don't blink. Just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink, you just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have a 50 years as they're in bed and you pray.
Go, go, go!
Pound it. Yeah.
Out of here! Go, 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 go! Out of here! That's fixing it! Go! That's fixing it! Better wake him up. Told you, Duke, you just went out of here. Let him touch it.
Touch the base. Knock all over it.
That's how you fix it. Bye-bye.
What's he do? Go 3.
Let's go, Caden. Let's go, Caden. Come on now.
Stay fair.
Number 3! Are you kidding me?
Happy birthday.
Wow!
Home run. Home run. Home run. That's his 3rd home run today.
3rd home run today.
That ball's hit deep to left field. That ball is going, gone. Woo!
Nice job, Caden!
That ball's hit deep to left field. That ball is going, gone. Woo!
Nice job, Caden!
That's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
Uh-oh, get out,
Get out of here.
get out.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Great job, Caden!
Keep it going now. That's it, Katie. Bowing, now it goes. Atta boy, here we go.
Oh, is that gone? That's gone. That's gone. I got it.
Gone.
Got that right center field swing again. Uh-oh.
Where'd it go? Good boy. Oh, it's a home run?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was a foul
Way to go,
ball.
Caden!
Woohoo! He didn't even know till he got to first base.
Know what I'm doing?
I can't clap.
That's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, I needed that. How many people are on base?
2.
Way to go, Caden.
Way to go, Caden.
Way to go, Caden. Awesome. Yeah.
Yes, Caden!
Way to go.
Bring him in, Cade.
Get out of here.
Out of here. Yada, yada, yada. I told you I was feeling it, Daddy.
That's a good bat.
Pick one out. Slam it. Yep,
There it goes.
Holy crap! Yep, yep.
Here's the fastball. He saw it all the way. Nice job,
Yeah.
kid.
Thank you, Caden.
So if you see them running back,
Good lead, Traeger. Good lead.
There it
Out,
goes.
out, 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 out.
That's his first grand slam. Hey, grand slam, dude.
Been waiting on that.
yes!
Way to go, Caden.
Oh.
First grand slam, Caden. Man, we really needed it. First time.
Nice.
Get out.
That'll start today off right. Good time.
Somebody on base. Jake. Hey. Oh, I'm sorry. Anybody get the ball?
At a spring training game when the Yankees hosted the Atlanta Braves. The celebration happened even before the first pitch. Hillsborough County's Sickles High School received their championship rings for winning the annual 2021 Steinbrenner Woodbat Classic back in October. The Griffins beat top-ranked Jesuit 5-1 in a pitching duel between two of the top prospects. A win that was a long time coming.
It feels great. It feels great. It's something that we look forward to, and to be able to accomplish this as a team with these guys have worked their butts off. So it's really nice to be able to do that here together as a team.
We just played our best game, and we pretty much played perfectly because that's what you have to do in order to beat them. And our team just fought as we did the entire year, and as we know how to do, and it just ended up working out.
The Griffins went straight to work in the spring and currently are 14-2 this season. Congrats to them once again on a great win.
There we go. There we go. To the fence, Caden. You got your double, buddy. They go over? They go over? Oh my gosh! It went over! Hey, 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 Caden! All right, buddy. Way to go, Caden! Yoo-hoo! Sweet! Way to go, Caden!
Swinging from the time he could stand. Out in the sandlot, he was king at the play. He kept his eyes on silver pitches sway. And every time he'd stand up there, you hear him say, "Load up the bases, fire up the crowd, let's clear out the dugout. We're gonna get rid of just throw me a fastball, smoke from the mound. We're gonna end this thing in just one swing. I'm gonna knock one down. I'm gonna knock one down." Now he's in the big leagues and his dad's in the stands. He traded in the sandlot for $1 million fans. Got his face on the big screen and his stats on the wall. And every time he says it's bad, and his heart is still the same. He loves his game. He says, "Load up the bases, fire up the crowd, let's clear out the dugout. We're gonna get rid of just throw me a fastball, smoke from the mound. We're gonna end this thing in just one swing. I'm gonna knock
underneath the lights. Give me the roar of the fans. Give me the sound of the big bat swinging. Best of the best in the land. Give me a game underneath the lights. Give me the roar of the fans. Give me the sound of the big bat swinging. Give me a ring on my hand. Give me a game underneath the lights. Give me the roar of the fans. Give me the sound of the big bat swinging. Best of the best in the land. Just throw me a fastball. Smoke from the mound. We're gonna end this thing in just one swing. I'm gonna knock one down. Baseball, get him outside, get his hands dirty, take a little time, give a boy a Bible, teach him how to pray, thank the good Lord at the end of the day, wake him up early, teach him how to work, spend his own money, show him what it's worth, yeah. He's gonna know it all, he'll slip and he'll fall, he'll pick himself up,
He clears the bases for the
yes sir, yes ma'am, show him how to be a man, so one of these days he can. Buy a girl flowers, take her to a show, treat her like a lady, maybe down the road. Give a girl a dollar, put it on her hand, watch her and her mama making all the plans. Get a little house and a little piece of land, get a little family, so maybe one of these days he can. Buy a boy a baseball, get him outside, get his hands dirty, take a little time, give the boy a Bible, teach him how to pray, thank the good Lord at the end of the day. Yeah, he's gonna know it all, he'll slip and he'll fall, he'll pick himself up, amen. Yes sir, yes ma'am, show him how to be a man, so one of these days he can. Baseball. Give the boy a Bible. He's hearing you talking, he wants to be you someday. He's doing it fast and you can't beat him, he just wants to play. So buy a boy a baseball, get him outside, get his hands dirty, take a little time, give a boy a Bible, teach him how to pray.
Way to go, Caden. Way to go, honey.
Is the concern now gone? Plus, Sickles High School can brag that they have one of the best baseball players in the country. Caden McDonald is not only crushing it at the plate, but this junior can pitch as well. You'll meet the Griffins' two-way player coming up in sports. A terrific start this season. The Griffins are 12-1, and that only loss was by a single run. But a big part of their success has to do with the rise of junior Caden McDonald, who, as Kevin O'Donnell tells us, is a two-way threat and one of the best hitters in the nation.
Caden McDonald is leading the Sickles High Griffins with a natural baseball talent that could make him Tampa Bay's next major league prospect. He's leading the state of Florida with an eye-popping .730 batting average. which puts him in the top 10 in the country.
I don't think any one of us expected anybody to hit, over 700 this season. He's got a gift. The ball comes off his bat a little different than anybody else that we have. He's big, he's physical, he's strong.
When you're seeing the ball well, it just amplifies sometimes, and it's been going on for a few games now. We're about halfway through the season.
Caden has the talent to be a first-round draft pick, but the thing is, he's just a junior and is starting for the first time this season. While playing Major League Baseball has been a dream since his days in T-ball, he's not looking for it to be his next step.
Definitely college ball. Try to get my education in college and then try to do something good there and then hopefully get drafted and then try to make it to the major leagues.
As powerful as Caden is with a bat in his hand, he's one of the nation's best hitters right now. He's equally successful on the pitcher's mound. Undefeated with Sickles this season. He's a two-way threat, and it's something he'd like to continue after he graduates Sickles next year.
When you're doing good at both, it makes it a lot more fun, and they're both enjoyable. So I'm just trying to see how far each one of them goes. I love doing them both.
Beating Jesuit twice as the Griffins starting pitcher in the last 6 months has made Caden one to watch.
To watch his outing in the Saladino tournament where we won 1-0, and he also brought in the RBI single. It was just a great outing. When you beat those guys, you gotta basically play perfect.
Kevin O'Donnell, Fox 13 Sports.
I mean, Caden's numbers are really off the charts, and it goes beyond the baseball diamond. In the classroom, his GPA is a weighted 5.68.
Wow.
I've never heard of a GPA so high, and his SAT score is 1420. So
that's good.
He's got it going all across the board, right?
Yeah, he's the total package.
Total pack.
That's what they say. All right, thank you.
The Sickles High baseball team is off to a terrific start this season. The Griffins 12-1 right now. The only loss came by a single run. But a big part of their success has to do with the rise of junior Caden McDonald, who, as Kevin O'Donnell tells us, is a two-way threat and one of the best hitters in the nation.
Caden McDonald is leading the Sickles High Griffins with a natural baseball talent that could make him Tampa Bay's next Major League prospect. He's leading the state of Florida with an eye-popping .730 batting average, which puts him in the top 10 in the country.
When you're seeing the ball well, it just amplifies sometimes, and it's been going on for a few games now. We're about halfway through the season.
Caden has the talent to be a first-round draft pick, but the thing is, he's just a junior. As powerful as Caden is with a bat in his hand, he's one of the nation's best hitters right now. He's equally successful on the pitcher's mound. Undefeated with Sickles this season, he's a two-way threat, and it's something he'd like to continue after he graduates Sickles next year.
When you're doing good at both, it makes it a lot more fun, and they're both enjoyable. So I'm just trying to see how far each one of them goes. I love doing them both.
Beating Jesuit twice as the Griffins starting pitcher in the last 6 months has made Caden one to watch.
To watch his outing in the Saladino tournament where we won 1-0, and he also brought in the RBI single. It was just a great outing. When you beat those guys, you gotta basically play perfect.
Kevin O'Donnell, Fox 13 Sports.
Great hitter, great pitcher. I mean, it's always nice to have the resume filled out in every corner, and in the classroom, he has like a 5.68 GPA. And he hit 1420 on his SAT, so what can't Caden do? That's the question.
He's going to have, college offers coming from everywhere. Probably already does.
Without question.
All right, thanks, Scott. All right, this got me out.
Well, Caden, just a nice hit somewhere. Come on. Just bring him around. There we go.
Hey! There it is.
Got it, Caden. Way to go, Caden, number 2. There we go. Get there. Get there. Where's it?
Went over.
Well, there's Papa's birthday. Home run. That's all he wanted. That's all he wanted.
My birthday hit.
That's what he wanted. Thank you, Caden.
The pitcher, McDonald.
Rip it. There we go. That's gone. There we go. There we go, Caden. Where'd he go? There you go, Caden. Yes, sir. Out of here, out of here, out of here, out of here. Number 5. Way to go, Caden. Thank you, Jesus.
The pitcher, the senior, number 11, Caden McDonald. Home run, Caden McDonald.
Number 7. Way to go, Caden. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you, Jesus.
The first baseman, number 11, Caden McDonald.
Don't hit him.
Caden McDonald hits one in the retreat, ending tonight's game with a final score of 4-3. Ladies and gentlemen, have a safe ride home, and go Griffins! Caden McDonald.
Number 9.
Caden McDonald hits one into the trees.
Oh, there it is! There it is!
It's out of here, number 10.
Give him a deep ball!
Caden McDonald hits one into the trees, bringing the score of the game to 6-0. 7-0.
It's out of here, number 11.
Caden McDonald with the second home run for the Griffins, all right here in the bottom of the first inning, bringing the score of this game to 3-0.
Go, Caden, go, Caden, go, 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 Caden, go. Go. That'll be 1-0, and that'll be his 12th home run. Thank you, Jesus.
And it's not the last one, so don't run out of here, but this is the last individual team award here. It's our MVP, all right? Our MVP. What can I say about this kid? God dang, man. Jeez. You're really good at this game, man. You're really good. He does it all for us. Throws 95. Hey, go throw a shutout for us, okay? Go strike out 17, okay? Hey, we really need a home run here, okay? Hey, lead the team in GPA, okay? Just you name it. I can't say enough great things about this young man. Just a spectacular few seasons that this kid has put on. Can't wait to watch what you're going to be doing at the next level. Just an extremely special player. You're going to certainly be missed. So our MVP is Mr. Caden McDonald. And last but not least, we have some exciting 65 hit club. So if you get 65 hits in your entire career at Sickles, and your name gets put up on the wall, which if you take a look at that wall, it's not a very long list for a school that's been around for 27 years. It's rather short. So it tells you how hard it is to complete getting all those hits. And again, most varsity guys, are they 2-year guys? Are they 4-year guys? I mean, what are they? So 65 hits was the number. So if you play 2 years, you got to average, 33. Okay, 32 and a half for all my math majors out there. Just really hard to do. And then our second one we have is 150 strikeouts, and you get your name on the wall. So we've got 3 guys today. I'll start with this one. This young man is a big Final Four hit right there. Big Final Four hit to get number 65. He got it in the Final Four on that base hit. Connor Vance, he did it in 2 seasons, 2 years. Connor did that in 2 years, so just do the math on that, just crazy. That's right, boy. This next guy, 76 total hits. Caden Yost, 76. Call this guy up for both. This was when you really look at the detail of it, I mean, this guy, his sophomore year, I think he threw 3 innings his sophomore year, and I think maybe he got 3 or 5 at-bats his sophomore year, so we're really talking that he did this in 2 years, okay, 2 plus, but 81 total hits and 183 strikeouts. Caden McDonald, come on back. Caden will be the 3rd ever player to get his name on both sides of that wall, so that has not been done very often.
Hello everyone. I would like to begin by thanking God for all of the blessings that I've been provided. I want to thank the Board of County Commissioners for taking the time to hold this award presentation. I would like to thank the selection committee and Mr. Boggs for choosing me to receive this award. It has been an incredible honor to even be considered for this award and more so to win it. It has also been an honor to share the field with great players such as Wes and JT, and they have been very fun to watch play this season. I want to thank my parents and my grandparents for supporting me in everything I do, and I would not be in the position I am today without their unconditional love and support. I want to thank Coach Luxus for believing in me as soon as I stepped foot on the field in a Sickles uniform and teaching me how to be a better ball player and person. I'd also like to thank the rest of the Sickles coaching staff and my private coach, Tony Morrison. Lastly, I want to thank my teammates, and I would not be where I am today if I weren't surrounded by this great and talented group of guys. Thank you.
Game, quality at bat, quality at bat. Our goal as a team is what, guys? 50%, thank you. It's been a few weeks. 50% is our goal, okay? Each individual guy has their own. I can always count on Coach sending me the updated quads the next morning after we play a game. It's gonna be in my email already. So our quality at bat winner is going to be receiving the duck hat tonight. The duck hat. 61%, Caden McDonald. And 9 Chipotles. Congrats again. Enjoy the duck. Keep swimming.
I bet he's going to take
time for cake. Let's eat.
Way to go, guys.
Leads me to the MVP. I don't know who it's going to be this year. No, in all seriousness, I mean, we've seen you get a lot of stuff the last few weeks and few months, and Caden, you've absolutely earned every minute of it. You've worked hard, you've excelled in the classroom, you've worked your butt off, and you've earned it. You've never complained. You could have been in my office a million times last year. Coach, why am I not playing? Coach, why am I not playing? Coach, why am I not hitting? You could have been in my office almost every day. But there was a little process for you that we wanted to follow. And, thinking back, maybe we should have probably moved it a little bit quicker than we did. But man, just words can't express what you did this season. It's probably the best season we've ever seen in the history of Hillsborough County baseball. It's the best season we've ever seen. The kid hit 600. I can't even do that in 2012 MLB The Show when I was playing that when I was your age. Had a 695 OBP, broke a school record with 8 home runs, broke a school record with 42 RBIs. Obviously, he got it done on the mound, and quite frankly, nobody wanted to pitch to him the whole last 10 games of our season, so he did all of that in probably the first 18, 19 games that we played. He was also 9-2 for us and a bulldog on the mound, threw almost 70 innings, 81 strikeouts, and only 19 walks, and had a sub-2 ERA. Just extremely proud of the season that you put on this year. Enjoy every moment of it. This is a very hard game, and this is not normal stuff. So enjoy the heck out of it this year, but obviously our MVP this season is Caden McDonald.
You know, when you're seeing the ball well, it just amplifies sometimes, and it's been going on for a few games now. We're about halfway through the season.
Caden has the talent to be a first-round draft pick, but the thing is, he's just a junior. As powerful as Caden is with a bat in his hand, he's one of the nation's best hitters right now. He's equally successful on the pitcher's mound. Undefeated with Sickles this season, he's a two-way threat, and it's something he'd like to continue after he graduates Sickles next year.
When you're doing good at both, it makes it a lot more fun, and they're both enjoyable. So I'm just trying to see how far each one of them goes. I love doing them both.
Beating Jesuit twice as the Griffins starting pitcher in the last 6 months has made Caden one to watch.
To watch his outing in the Saladino tournament where we won 1-0, and he also brought in the RBI single. You know, it's just a great outing. You know, when you beat those guys, you know, you got to basically play perfect.
Kevin O'Donnell, Fox 13 Sports.
Great hitter, great pitcher. I mean, it's always nice to have the resume filled out in every corner, you know, and in the classroom, he has like a 5.68 GPA. And he hit 1420 on his SAT, so what can't Caden do? That's the question.
He's going to have, you know, college offers coming from everywhere. Probably already does.
Without question.
All right, thanks, Scott.
Yeah.
All right, this guy.
One with more failure than success. In tonight's centerpiece, the 360's Mike Cairns shares the story of a high school junior who's enjoyed more success at the plate than most, and he's getting national attention.
Good hitters are always after that perfect swing.
You barely feel like you're hitting the ball.
When you get it, you know it.
You know it when it comes off right, and then the fun part is just watching it fly. That's the best feeling in the world.
Not every at-bat goes as planned. But the good hitters accept the failures at the plate and adjust.
It's all a matter of coming back and getting up from that failure, not letting it bother you, because if you play baseball, that's the first thing you gotta learn is how to deal with failure.
For Sickles Jr. Caden McDonald, these workouts have become his routine.
I try to just get in the cage as much as I can, you know. Probably 2-3 days a week outside of practice every day in games.
Those routines are paying off. The Griffins' starting pitcher and first baseman has become one of the top high school hitters in the country. And the #1 public school bat in this state.
You know, he's a name, he's a household name now that everybody in the baseball community here now knows. And he comes out here every day with the same mentality, just trying to help us win, and he's done a great job for us.
Caden is a big reason the Griffins got off to one of their best starts in school history, winning their first 9 games. As a two-way player, the junior leads by example at the plate and on the mound.
I feel like my off-speed stuff is really what makes me. Having good fastball makes it harder for the hitters, but having stuff that changes their timing and just keeps them off balance is what really, I feel like, makes me a better pitcher.
With a fastball clock in the 90s, Caden is just now starting to draw the attention of colleges for his arm and his bat.
Caden was a little bit of a late bloomer on that front, but, you know, it's been a good thing for him. You know, the phone's been ringing quite a bit lately, and, you know, he's uncommitted now, but with what he's done, that's not going to last much longer.
Ever since, like, a month ago, you know, it's starting to come, but try to keep it, not act as a distraction.
With limited varsity reps last year as a sophomore, you could say the junior's rise is a bit of an underdog story, but that's not how he sees it.
It's not an underdog because the people that surround me just, they support me, and this is a great team, and it really helps when your team's doing good.
He's a
really good guy, really leads his team, really does the fundamentals well, and he's a good guy to help carry us along the season.
Humble and hardworking. It's become the perfect formula for this Bay Area star on the rise.
Humble, huh? All right, let's bring in Mike Cairns. So how are we just now hearing about a player like Caden with all he's done?
Yeah, Caden had to wait his turn, believe it or not. Sickles had a very senior-heavy roster last season. But in the offseason, Caden and Coach Luxus talked about what his role would be on the team and what was expected of him this year as a two-way player. Now, as a sophomore, Caden only played in just 6 games last year, but he still hit 400. He wants to be a two-way player in college as well, and he's not in any rush to jump at any of the offers that he gets. He would love to play ball in college somewhere in the state of Florida, but he's really good in the classroom as well. 1420s on his SATs, wants to be a doctor because he wants to help people. But right now, he's hoping to help Sickles chase down the school's first ever state title.
A lot of good teams in the area, Mike. Sickles is going to play Plant City tomorrow night. Should be a good one. Thanks, buddy.
Tengo lo mío sin tener que aparentar. Siempre ando con lo mismo, arrebatado. Ahora siempre el Liputón, pero nunca voy a cambiar. A mí me gusta la calle.
Most important though, you get that leading runner. Now the ball in the dirt, no chance to get to. You know, oftentimes, as you mentioned, Lynn, you don't see the pitcher even think about going to second. Usually if the ball's hit to the pitcher or it's a bunt and he fields it, he just goes immediately to first. I like the fact that you got a pitcher who has the confidence in himself to turn and throw and get that runner at second base, because it makes a giant difference in your inning if you've got a runner with 1 out at first versus a runner with 1 out at second.
Here's LaSalle. He is the difference in the game with a line drive home run into the left field bleachers back in the 3rd inning. There is very little wind right now at Alex Box Stadium. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply, gloved by the shortstop, to second for 1, to first for 2. That is superbly done. Hildreth got it started with a sensational reaction at shortstop. Regal was the second baseman with the pivot throw. Hankerson was waiting at first. That's Harrison Waghalter running at first base as a courtesy runner.
They have courtesy runners for the catchers and the pitchers in this tournament, and it's mandatory with 2 outs that you courtesy run. You don't have to until there's 2 down in an inning, just in case you happen to have somebody who's a pretty good runner on their own. You might want to leave them out there, but to speed up the game, they make you replace them with 2 outs. But we haven't seen really many people do that most of the time, especially for the catchers. They're gonna go right to the courtesy runner immediately.
Trahan bounced out to the first baseman last time. He's at the plate with a 1-1 count. Trahan waits, and McDonald will work it to the plate right now. It's bunted. McDonald will have a chance. Flips it over to second for one. The relay throw is not in time, but they do get Waghalter at second.
Very fond of it either.
Caden McDonald lines one up the middle, a vicious single. So McDonald is 2 for 2. That swing is sweeter than a purple popsicle by him. At second base, after swiping it, he puts himself in scoring position. McDonald is 2 for 2, so a dangerous man at the plate with a runner in scoring position. A first inning RBI single by McDonald, and a second inning single as well. He also has scored a run. The 1-1. He holds up, does McDonald, and it's 2-1. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position, Justin Allen. The pitch is hacked foul. It has cooled off considerably, at least by summer standards here in Baton Rouge, with the wind picking up a bit and the sky getting darker. Here's the 2-2. A fly ball out to deep right center field, and that's going to bounce a couple of times and carry him off the wall. Justin Allen scores easily in a big clutch 2-out run-scoring double by McDonald. He is 3 for 3. He has been a force offensively.
He's been incredible. 2 RBIs today. You see this pitch out over the plate, and that's not just hitting it to right field. That is driving it to right center. Just before that pitch, I was going to say, don't be surprised if McDonald gets on one and puts it out of the ballpark. He broke the school record for home runs at his high school. Credits that as being his best sports moment of his time right now. The guy with significant power.
So he is the Barry Bonds of his high school. About it, if you like some great high school baseball, the quality of play we've seen has been outstanding so far. We expect it to only get better as the week goes on. And we play now in game 1 of a scheduled 5 today in Baton Rouge at Alex Box Stadium.
Well, here's J.C. Vanek, the leadoff batter for Louisiana. He's an LSU commitment, wearing the purple and gold in Alex Box Stadium. So kind of a little pre-kickoff for his career in a couple of years.
Vanek looks at one downstairs from McDonald. There's a glare in the air right now. Some high clouds, some sunshine trying to peek through. There is a chance of rain today. But a very high sky right now. There's a strike on the 3-1 pitch, and that moves the count full to Vanek. Vanek trying to become a base runner to lead things off. J.C. Vanek takes what appeared to be a slider for a call third strike. So J.C. Vanek, who got ahead 3-1 in the count, was then struck out on the next 2 pitches.
Yeah,
good comeback by McDonald.
Don't think he was expecting that 3-2 breaking ball, and that was a good one by the big 17-year-old McDonald, who enjoys playing golf when he's not on the baseball field.
Indeed, that replay was indicative of a very big breaking ball. So Vanek strikes out, and here is Owen Galt. Galt is the shortstop. He's a fine player. He's drawn a lot of attention during his high school career from college scouts, and that one's hammered foul over the right side on the first base side here.
Yeah, Galt, who just completed his sophomore year in high school. He's already an LSU commitment. There's 3 LSU commitments rather, on this Team Louisiana roster, but That said, McDonald's not impressed by that. They back-to-back strikeouts via the breaking ball, and that was a really nice snapdragon curve by the Florida right-hander. I try here, catches the inside corner of the plate, trying to go away. It was actually missed his location, but it was still outstanding.
So 2 consecutive strikeouts looking to open the ball game by McDonald, and here is Jake LaRocca. The DH brings some.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We ask at this time that you turn your attention to the field. Every year, Sickles High School Baseball is proud to have student athletes who represent the school well through their hard work both on the diamond and in the classroom. Today, we would like to call attention to those members of the baseball team who today represent your Sickles Griffins. Sickles is privileged to have 12 seniors on the tail end of their high school careers. Each has contributed to the history and tradition of Sickles High School baseball throughout their tenure, and we would like to honor their hard work and dedication at this time. Our next senior is number 11, Caden McDonald, escorted by his mother Melissa, his father Kevin, and his grandma Carol and grandpa Jim. Caden is a 3-year varsity Griffin and has served as team captain for 2 seasons. Caden serves as the team's first baseman and starting pitcher. Caden will be attending and continuing his baseball career at the University of Central Florida and intends to major in biology, pre-health professional, or pre-med. Caden will be graduating Sickles with a 3.9 unweighted and a 6.5 weighted GPA. Caden's favorite moment was hitting a walk-off home run against Jefferson earlier this season. In 48 games played, Caden has a career batting average of .529, .635 on-base percentage, 13 home runs, 59 RBIs, and on the mound, he has a record of 11 wins and 3 losses, 1.71 earned run average, and 123 strikeouts. And now a message from Caden. Thank you to all of my teammates, coaches, and family for providing me with the best possible experience in high school baseball. I'm so grateful for all I have learned in the Sickles program. It's taught me to be a better player, teammate, and person. I wouldn't have it any other way, and I'm so happy to be a Sickles Griffin. Ladies and gentlemen, please give Caden and his family a round of applause. And now a message from Coach Luxus to his senior class. Seniors, I can't thank you enough for your hard work and dedication towards this program. You've done it with work, class, and integrity. All 12 of you represent the meaning of what it takes to be a Griffin, and I could not be more proud of how you've carried yourself over the years. Your leadership, dedication, and personalities are going to be missed, and they'll be impossible to replace. You all have exemplified the meaning of being a true student athlete by excelling in the classroom as well as on the diamond. You've showed up every day willing to put in the work to be successful. This group of seniors collectively has had more success than any other group of seniors I've coached. You'll always be a Griffin, and we hope that the time spent here has been meaningful, impactful, and has helped prepare you for your next chapter in life. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our Sickles seniors. This concludes tonight's senior night ceremony.
A high blast to left field. We have liftoff.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise playing in the street. Gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace. Kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man, hard man, shouting in the street. Gonna take on the world someday. You got blood on your face, you big disgrace. Waving your banner all over the place. We will rock you. We will rock you. is my appraisal. Cause I'm a hooker selling songs and my pimp's a record label. This world is full of demon stocks and bonds and Bible traders. So I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist, yeah. Are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest? In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral, I'll be praying for the faithless. And if you lose, boo-hoo. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Hey, look, ma, I made it. Everything's coming up pieces, pieces. If it's a dream, don't wake me, don't wake me. I said, hey, look, ma, I made it. Friends are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies. Then they celebrate my medals, or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers, while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for